The golden light of late afternoon bathed the living room, a haven of warmth and laughter. Martha, her smile as radiant as the sunbeams, watched her children. Liam, a whirlwind of teenage energy, tried to cheat at Candyland, his grin mischievous. Chloe, her quiet eyes observing everything, couldn't quite suppress a smile. And Emily, her small hands clapping with glee, declared herself the queen of the Candy Kingdom. The air hummed with their joy, the sweet scent of the board game's cardboard mixing with the subtle aroma of the roast Martha was preparing for dinner. Later, as the family gathered around the table, the warmth of the food and the closeness of their company filled the room. Chloe, her voice soft, asked about a sleepover. Liam, with his dramatic flair, pleaded for extra video game time. Martha, her laughter a comforting melody, promised to consider their requests, her brow furrowing slightly as she noted the chill that seemed to seep into the house, a prickle against her skin that no amount of heat could dispel. As night deepened, they huddled together on the couch, the crackling fire casting dancing shadows that played across their faces. Emily, nestled against Martha, drifted to sleep, her soft breath a gentle rhythm in the quiet room. Martha stroked her daughter's hair, her heart overflowing with love. Then the world shattered. A deafening crash erupted from the kitchen, followed by a blood-curdling scream that seemed to claw its way up from the depths of the earth. The color drained from Martha's face, her heart pounding like a trapped bird. Chloe gasped, her fingers digging into Martha's arm. Liam, his bravado vanished, stared wide-eyed into the darkness. Heavy footsteps, like the thundering tread of some immense beast, echoed through the house. A door slammed downstairs, the sound reverberating through their bones. Martha, her voice trembling, told her children to stay put, her protective instincts surging. She stepped into the hallway, her breath catching in her throat. From the shadows, a figure emerged, crawling with an unnatural, fluid motion. It was a woman, impossibly tall and gaunt, her skin pale and decaying, like old parchment. Her long black hair hung in tangled strands, and her eyes glowed with an eerie, sickly green light, a light that seemed to pierce through the very soul. A cloying, metallic scent, like rotting flesh and cold iron, filled the air. Martha's children, trapped in the grip of terror, watched as the demonic woman fixed her gaze upon them, a malevolent smile twisting her lips. The air crackled with a palpable sense of dread, the silence broken only by the frantic pounding of Martha's heart. The woman lunged, her movements a blur of terrifying speed. Liam's scream was cut short, the sickening snap of his neck echoing through the room. Chloe's body was thrown against the wall, the sound of breaking bones, a horrifying symphony. Emily, still asleep, was snatched from Martha's arms, her innocent slumber shattered by a guttural, inhuman sound. Martha's screams, raw and primal, filled the house, a desperate lament for her lost children. The living room, once a haven of warmth and love, was now a scene of unimaginable carnage. Blood painted the walls, the air thick with the coppery scent of death. The demonic woman, her movements disturbingly methodical, stuffed the children's broken bodies into the closet as if tidying up a mess. She turned to Martha, her eyes burning with malevolent triumph. Martha, her body trembling, her eyes wide with unspeakable horror, could only watch as the demon approached. The woman seized Martha's head, forcing her mouth open in a grotesque parody of a kiss. A cold, viscous substance flowed into Martha's throat, a chilling invasion, then a searing pain, and the feeling of something alien writhing within her. The demon had entered, possessing her, turning Martha into a vessel of its dark intent. The warmth of the fire, the memories of laughter, the love for her children, all were extinguished, replaced by an icy void.